Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Foocast. My name is Finn and again I am joined by Jaden and Robert. How are you guys? You guys good?
Oh, I thought
This
Robert
is
was
the
going to
part
go
where, this is
first.
the
I
part
thought
where you
you were
guys
gonna
say
say
something. You know, in a
Well,
podcast
no,
people
Oh,
speak to each other. You know, that's typically how it works. You know?
oh, I don't know that.
Alright, okay.
fine. I'm doing very swell.
Yes.
I'm doing
We
A-okay.
are glad to hear it. Robert, are you on the same page as Jaden? Are you A-okay or you B-okay?
I'm okay.
Alright, nice. I don't know if
Oh man,
that's...
I just feel like what
I
I
don't I
told.
don't know if that's good, but like I guess it's good because it has the word
He's
okay in
cock.
it.
Yeah, it's cock.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I realised after I said it.
It took you that long to
it,
realize, Finn?
I
What the
wasn't
hell?
focused. Anyway, anyway, so we are talking about the newest episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I personally think is the best episode that we've gotten so far. What do you guys think?
I agree.
It was
Yeah, I'd
just,
agree.
you know
I
when,
think I enjoyed last episode overall better, but I think this one had a much more character development.
Yeah,
yeah,
like this one was like, hey, we'll just give you a bit more of this, and everyone's like, no, give us more of this after what we've just seen.
Yeah.
you know when you get like a big TV series that you just absolutely love, and then there's always that one episode where you'd be sitting there and you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go back and just watch that episode specifically. That's what I feel like this episode is of the entire series,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the
it's
fact
it's a
that
it's a it's a it's a feel good episode, you know?
we had an entire hour of just what that's basically just half the length of like a Winter Soldier or Civil War. Like there was so much there. Like it was literally, it felt like a film. Like I was sitting there and I was just like, this feels like it's been going on for like a good hour and a half.
Like feels like a short film, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like
Very short film.
straight off the bat, because it felt like this entire episode was just gonna be them, because this is what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be them hunting down John Walker to try and get the shield. But as soon as it
But
was,
now, straight away.
yeah, straight away. And at first I wasn't annoyed. I was just like, oh, okay. But then I thought it was really smart because if you're gonna, because we know at some point they're gonna take the shield, but if you're gonna just stretch it out for the entire episode, that would still be good. But they took that episode to just,
It would feel stretched out.
yeah, it would.
But that's what I'd say.
The whole episode was basically just, okay, we got the shield back, and it was basically
What
like,
now?
yeah, what now? Like what you've got now, you've got the shield, and
What
what you've
what do
learned
we do with
before.
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I will say, I was upset my theory didn't come true about the opening of the episode being a flashback of John Walker getting the shield,
Uh-huh.
but I liked how it opened anyway.
Yeah, I thought the opening was, because straight off the bat, it's just the fact that you just see more or less this flipping lunatic just running, but because you're just so used to seeing Captain America, that you just see just Captain America just running from like more or less the police.
A
I'm pretty
crime
sure.
scene.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, I love. Did you remember when, as there was like he was running close up, the camera was sort of just spinning out, and it sort of just shows his mental state at the time.
Yeah, it was John's definitely lost it at this point.
Yeah, they could have easily had it so he just isn't affected by it at all, but the fact that he full on just runs and he has like a flipping meltdown, and he's
I
like
like that he
crying.
knows what he did was wrong as well.
Yeah, like he
Like, and he's trying to justify it.
yeah, he's
Instead of just, no, I was right all along, you're wrong.
yeah.
Instead he's like, I know I'm wrong,
Yeah,
but
but-
I want to be
yeah,
right.
but like, even though he was wrong, because it wasn't Carly that fucking punched the dude into that
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
punch.
Carly like fucking yeeted him into a wall and
It
he
wasn't
died.
that
And
random
it was
guy.
like, no, it was actually this
I
guy, not
actually,
Carly.
Realised the guy he killed was the guy that was holding Walker back as well, which I actually didn't catch the last time. So I was like, oh.
Or was that in the fight scene?
Oh yeah.
No, when in the last episode, when Walker's being held back as Carly goes to punch him, the guy holding him is Nico that Walker like fucking cuts his head off or whatever he does to him.
Oh,
Smashes his chest
Oh,
out. So I was like, oh.
that's kind of cool.
so technically he did take part.
Yeah. Like, because they were originally going to kill Walker anyway, and then they killed the other dude instead.
I love how it was just also, right, I was going to talk about the court scene, but we'll get into the actual fight itself. I love how, because you know how Sam is sort of like a kind of what's the word? He talks like war veterans. What's the name? I don't know.
Oh, he's like a counselor.
Yeah, counselor. I love how he's just trying to empathize with him. At the first,
Yeah.
it's just like we can always change this. Just put down the shield. As soon as I was just like, so that's.
He's like,
what
you
it is."
motherfucker.
You almost got me there.
Yeah, I do think Walker was genuinely listening to him as well.
Yeah.
Until he brought up the shield part, and then
Yeah.
Walker's like, turned into a fucking anime villain and
Yeah.
tried to fucking kill everyone.
Like it's the whole hang on, what's up? Sorry, someone was on the door. Anyway, the whole thing about the shield, that's just the whole Captain America thing is basically just taken over him, more or less.
Yeah.
And it's like
Gone to his
he's
head.
just like, oh, so that's what
Like-
it is.
It's gone to a point where if he doesn't have the if he doesn't have the right to be Captain America anymore, then what does he have? Like, everything he's done is pointless up to that point.
Yeah. Plus,
Pretty much what he's going through.
I'm pretty sure he thinks like, okay, I'm not gonna be Captain America anymore, and I'm not gonna go to prison because all the stuff we've done in the past. So what's it all mean now, sort of thing.
Yeah. So he wants to hold on to that for as long as he can.
Yeah. And
But speaking of the actual fight,
oh, it was amazing.
I really enjoyed it.
It was like
I liked that everyone got their own turn to be on the upper end of the fight, and when it ended, they were all just beat the fuck out of each other on the floor.
yeah.
Just like,
I like how it was just he seemed like a genuine threat. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if because watching it, it's like, does he want to hurt them or does he genuinely want to flip and rip them apart? Because you know
yeah.
how he was.
I think it was, yeah.
You know how
He
he
definitely wanted to rip them apart.
You know how he was just sort of just at first he was just beating them and all of a sudden he just like got Falcon on his back and he was about to like slam his head in like he did with that guy in episode 4.
Yeah.
And then he was just like,
Yeah.
he's just like, why are you making me do this? And I watched now, I was just like, oh, maybe he's trying to he doesn't want to fight. And all of a sudden he's about to kill Falcon. I'm like, shit.
I don't think he wanted to
Also-
fight, but
Also,
Yeah.
he rips the fucking wings of Falcon.
Yeah, that's pretty epic though.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, holy shit, but at the same time I was like, that's pretty cool.
I love how it wasn't just a fight. Like, if you watch it, it's genuinely, like, him really wanting to, like, keep the shield. And then them
Yeah,
really
I was about
wanting it
to-
back.
So it's not a fight because he's a bad guy and they're the good guys. It's a fight over like who gets the right to be a symbol of hope pretty much,
Yeah.
and who doesn't deserve to be it,
I-
which I really enjoyed.
I do like the sort of characteristics of John Walker. Like, if you think about it, he's starting to become this person who's just like, I am Captain America, and Captain America like means like hope, and it's just a big symbol of just
Yeah.
bravery. And he doesn't like all of his morals after taking this serum is just completely the opposite of what Captain America stands for.
They've darkened a bit.
Yeah, so he's sort of a hint of Homelander with a dash of Captain America in there, kinda.
Yeah, just a tiny bit of Homelander though. He's not like, I wouldn't consider him like the
He's not-
MCU version of Homelander.
He's not Jack enough on the city Homelander.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, he's not like I can do what the fuck I want.
I
I'm
would
coming.
have liked how
He's not dating super Nazi Homelander.
Yeah,
like imagine if that's actually the end credit scene from the episode. He's just on the like he's in Avengers Tower, just like I can do whatever I want. And
he has a picture of like the
It,
shield.
it'd be pretty cool if
Oh.
like John Walker was just like in the trial, and it was like you can't. He's like you no longer can be like Captain America, and he's like I can do whatever the hell I want.
And he starts
and then-
jacking off in the fucking room.
ew, would that be
Yeah.
cool, though, Jason? Would that be cool?
I don't know. I don't
That'd be
know.
epic. I'd love that.
I mean, I think it would have been the best scene of all time. Don't quote me on that. Actually, do quote me on that.
I'm quoting you on it for the rest of your
also-
life.
Anyway, I'm writing that right down now.
Oh no.
Like-
Yeah.
Also, I love like going back to the end of the fight real quick. I love that because he's flipping strong now, and I love how they're
He's strong
even
boy.
Bucky's like it's effort to try and take the shield off of him, and as Sam
Yeah.
and Bucky are trying to take it off his arms, Sam's using like the max power in his jetpack, and then he's just going, and he just snaps his arm as soon
Oh,
as he gets off.
that was fucking... I cringed at that scene. I was like, oh, fuck me. But also, it reminded me of when they tried to get the gauntlet off Thanos.
Yeah.
But in this case, they succeeded.
Imagine if they almost get the shield off and Solo comes out and everyone's like beating him up. It's like, what are you doing? And he just takes the shield
Where's
and runs
Gamora?
away. Where's Gamora? It's just like, what? What?
So what are you doing here, man?
Wait, where's Battlestar?
Yeah.
Wait, who's Battlestar?
Where's Battlestar?
I was...
But yeah,
The shot
great
I
scene.
loved afterwards. I love how it wasn't just take the shield and just go, go, go. Like, as soon as everyone was on the ground, Bucky just picked it up and he walked over the Falcon and just threw it on him. Like, just sort of just like, don't lose it
Like,
again
yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah, really great.
And
So,
I think I've watched the court scenes so many times on YouTube because it's just like genuinely it's the fact that he gets, if you look back at episode 2, he's just like, yes, I'm so excited to be a new Captain America, and all of a sudden just boom, cut forward, he's just in court just facing the consequences. And
Yeah.
he isn't just like hiding his anger and frustration, like because of the serum, he's full on just like going at like these government people.
I was actually... Do you know when he kept hitting the fucking
I
stand
thought he was
he was
gonna
at?
snap it.
I did. I was like, I think he's going about to break this. And then we're going to be like, oh my god. And then that would be like red against me even more.
Do
But
they?
also,
Yeah.
the show also took the approach of showing how veterans get treated by their governments as well with John Walker, because like you said before, Walker has been sent off to like Afghanistan, where he's even said like he's done horrendous shit, like because his country and his government have told him to do so. And whereas here, he's done it again, but this time the public know about it, and that's why because that's why I think the government's like turned on him, not because he did it, but because he's been caught doing it.
Yeah, I get what you mean by that. And do the government actually know that he's taken the serum?
I don't think so.
What do you
Like
think
only
they'd do if they
fucking
knew?
High Heels, Madam High Heels knows.
What do you think they'd
I
do
think.
if they knew he'd taken the serum? Do you think they'd like lock him up?
I get the feeling they'd take him away, experiment on him to try and reproduce it. I feel like that's what they were trying to do. Like, to the public, they'd be like, oh, he's been sentenced to the raft for, like, his entire life. But secretly, they'd probably, like, try and recreate the serum using him.
Yeah, I feel like they'll
Like
be
they did
bigger
with
yeah,
Isaiah.
that they'll just sort of just be like, oh, we can use this guy sort of thing. And I feel like that's what that Madam Hydra is all about. And also, leading up to that reveal, I just saw High Heels, and I was just like, who the hell is this? And then as soon as it showed the face,
I mean,
I was like,
I mean,
who the
it's
hell
like-
is this?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not the first time we've seen Madam Hydra though.
Yeah, isn't she meant to be in the Black
Wait.
Widow movie?
Yeah, well, I mean, she was supposed to be in the Black Widow movie, but you know,
Yeah.
due to a good old pandemic and shit like that got pushed. But also, no, like she was all like the character Madam Hydra, not the same, you know.
Oh, yeah, what
Person,
scene was in
because-
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, because Madam Hydra's been played like Madam Hydra is a mantle, like
Yeah.
different people have taken it, so like a completely different character took the mantle of
I
Madam
wonder-
Hydra in Agents
Yeah.
of S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one who
I
told me
am
about that
wondering
Madam
why
Hydra.
they want...
I texted
Walker.
Jaden afterwards. I was
I
just like, Jaden, who's this? And he's like, oh, it's Madam Hydra. I'm like, what? And he sends me a massive paragraph. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks,
Yeah.
Jaden. Like,
Yeah.
even if she was meant to be in the Black Widow movie beforehand, it still doesn't really feel out of place. Like, you can sort of just buy it like, oh, she somehow
Yeah,
knows
that's
about
what I
the
was
serum.
about to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, it definitely was shot the way she was walking up. It definitely was shot for you, because at the time, you were meant to know who she was by this point.
yeah,
But obviously, with COVID, it kind of screwed everything up.
yeah. Like, yeah, I get what you mean. It just sucks that, you know, Black Widow's been pushed back like 4 times now. I thought, for some reason, because I just saw a
Wait,
bunch of
what?
people talking about this, I thought the cameo was going to be someone like Yelena Belova. I think that's how you say her name from Black
Oh,
Widow.
Said her.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I
Or like,
I just presumed, because I saw a bunch of people in that comment section on, like, they were saying, like, oh, is she the new cameo? And I just read that, and I didn't look at any more spoilers, and I was just like, oh, were they referencing a she? It could be Yelena? Who else could it be?
I saw
Yeah.
something. I was like, I was saw something like ages ago, or like when it was first announced. It was like, oh, maybe the cameos is like as opposed to like the new Falcon being the new Captain America, or like the introduction
In the
of John
first
Walker
episode,
The
being
new
USA
cameo is
US
Falcon.
agent.
Oh, I was about to say, with the whole Madam Hydra and John Walker scene,
Mm-hmm.
what are your theories on that for what they actually want him for? Do you think they want him to
Thunderbolt.
work for
Thunderbolts.
Hydra?
I do think
Thunderbolts,
or
Yeah.
Dark
Thunderbolts all
Avengers.
the way.
One of the two.
No, because Madam Hydra or Agent 14 is, I think, a part of the Thunderbolts at some point. I may be wrong, but
I mean they. See, I don't know a lot about Thunderbolts. All I know is the name and who's on the team. And I feel like
All I know is I don't think John Walker would team up with anyone who has Hydra in the name. Like, he just doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
my name's Madam Hi. Hi. My name's Madam Hi.
My name's
I
Madam
mean,
High.
I mean, in this, I mean, like, because it's not really Madam Hydra that she goes by. Like, she also
Yeah.
goes by like Agent 14 as well. So
True.
she could
true.
like, it could be like,
I'm just
oh,
saying,
I'm
if
Agent.
Walker finds out it's something Hydra related, I don't think he'd be all for it anymore.
Yeah, I love how she was just sitting there like talking to him about it. He was just sitting there just staring at her like he was like, "For fuck's sake."
That was the best fucking face I've ever seen anyone give when being absolutely confused and
His
bamboozled
face didn't
by
change.
talking to
His sort
someone.
of jaw was just hanging low, just looking at her. I mean, he was just like not
He's
phased
just
by
like,
it.
who's
Yeah.
this? Who are you?
Like if she just like waved like her hand in front of his face, like imprint on his eyeballs is just the Captain America show. That's what he's thinking about. Oh,
He wasn't actually listening to anything she was
Jesus
saying, just
Christ.
thinking about the shield.
I did quickly going back to the court scene for a second. I did love the fact that he was just like full on angry, and as soon as he's just like, "I am Captain America," like he just feels like he's properly earned that mantle. Like he's just no doubt about
Yeah.
that he is Captain America. And it's like not anymore. He just sort of looked at him and he just left instantly. That's just.
I
so
enjoyed
good.
his thing when he was like, "You made me," and it's like it's
Yeah.
kind of true, but he's also got to take responsibility for himself,
Yeah.
for his own actions.
Plus, I thought because I watched this a few times as well. I love how as he's saying a few things, like as he finishes off his sentences, he sort of just his voice is like, like just slightly.
I don't think he was that loud.
No, I can't really replicate it, but he was sort of just like he just sounded bothered at the end of his sentences, like he was sort of just holding back.
What,
and
like he was
sort
on the verge of tears or
of-
something?
Yeah, like he was almost like scared to say it, like he's been holding that back for ages. If you go and look at that clip again, you'll know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. Like, that's what I'm going to say. I think what he was saying to them has been built up long before we even met him on the show. It's just with everything that's happened now, with him taking this serum and being, is he being dishonorably discharged or honorably discharged? What did they say?
Is he being honorably discharged or honorably discharged? They're the same things.
No, dishonorably
It's
discharged.
already
or honorably-
discharged.
Oh, wait,
I think,
what's the
I think
difference?
I
honorably
forgot what they said.
discharged.
They said something that made it seem like
Oh yeah,
it was an
it's-
honorable
it's-
discharge.
He's gone.
But
He's
everyone
gone.
knows
Okay,
what it
you
is.
should say he's gone.
It's just gone. It's
He's
just a
gone,
gone
he's gone.
discharge.
Yeah, Robert, you are right. He didn't make that sound that loud. It's like I am Captain America.
Do you think Hawkeye will
He stubbed
join
his toe
the
on
Thunderbolts?
thing.
I don't-
Hawkeye will be
I don't
Thunderbolt?
think
I don't
so.
think so. And also,
No,
like,
because in the comics, he is part of the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't see the MCU version doing it. At least not by choice.
yeah, I can't. I feel like there's loads of other people they can easily just set up onto a Thunderbolts team. Also, cutting forward just a little bit, the whole scene with Zemo and Bucky, excellent by the way. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Oh, I was gonna go to the Lamar family part.
Oh, yeah, I'll come back to it in just a second. You know how, because on the topic of Thunderbolts, you know how the Wakandans were saying, like, he will spend the remainder of his days in the Raft? The Raft
Oh,
is
yeah.
the main, I'm pretty sure that's the main prison where, like, all the big supervillains are being kept, and I think I
Yeah,
heard
it
a while
is.
ago that Abomination's being kept there as well. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the Thunderbolts as well.
I hope Zemo and Abomination are cellmates.
Cellmates.
Like, they just play cards
Abomination gets the top bunk.
together. That'd
Oh,
be
no.
awful.
Imagine having to
If
share
anything,
a
he is
toilet
the
with
bunk.
Abomination. Ew. Man's giving
Yeah.
birth to abominations.
Bleh.
Anyway, what were we saying about the Lamar family scene?
Oh, I was saying, the sister looked mighty suspicious of Walker. Like,
Oh yeah, I
every
wonder
time she
what
looked
she was
over
just
at him.
staring at him for.
Yeah. I think she knows he's lying, but is too scared to ask.
She was kind of looking at him
Well,
like,
not
kinda
scared,
hot.
but he's like, he's kind of hot,
I
but
know
he's
my big
fucking
brother just died.
deranged.
Damn. Man's got
God
some
damn it,
muscles.
yeah.
Okay. So while we're all talking about this, right, the Thunderbolts, I've been looking at like the Thunderbolts like roster list on all the characters.
It's
Yeah.
so good on there.
Gotten up. I've gotten up to Black Widow, right?
You got what, sorry?
This Black Widow is a part of the Thunderbolts, and what I'm like looking at.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not the Natasha Romanoff Black Widow.
Oh, so probably be Yelena.
It's Yelena Belova.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can see him
That-
doing that. Like, Florence Pugh? Yeah, Florence Pugh is probably
Yeah.
one of my favorite young female actresses now, and if she sticks around for the MCU long, you know, just do it, man. I love Florence Pugh. She's amazing.
The weird racist way.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep some of like the Black Widow characters in because I don't
You
think they can get.
gotta
I
make
don't
that
think
movie
they can.
count.
What'd you
Like,
say?
I
What,
don't
you
think they
just
can
cut
get.
out?
I don't think they can get rid of Red Guardian.
That'd be funny.
I feel like
Robert,
Taskmaster
what did you say
should be on there.
before?
Who?
Oh yeah,
Robert,
definitely.
You cut
Probably.
out for a second
Maybe.
earlier. What were you saying?
Oh, wait, when did I cut out?
Like 10 seconds ago. You probably forgot about it now. Don't matter.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Fuck now.
I was just gonna go back to the Zemo thing.
Oh yeah, go on to the Zemo thing. Yes, I'm excited about this.
But is Zemo blind? Because he didn't notice the Wakandans ship directly to the right of him, or the fact that we were like stood behind him.
He might have just forgotten, because that's
Oh,
pretty easy
true.
thing to forget.
True.
To forget to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
Yeah.
a pretty easy thing to forget, to be honest.
Can we talk
Didn't
about how
consider that.
excellent that scene is, though?
Oh,
How
yeah, go
The
on.
fact that Zemo is just like, his goal is that, alright, I've got rid of all the super soldier stuff, well, except for one, but he doesn't really have much of a purpose anymore, and he's just like, do it, Bucky. And then, like, the fact that the shot of his hand and all the bullets just going down, and then the fact that, like, the Wakandans come out of nowhere, and he sort of just has respect for Bucky, and he's just like, yeah, you did the right thing.
So they definitely planned that, right?
I'm guessing they did.
Like Bucky was there like, okay, guys, you stay here.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna go
stay
talk
there.
to him for a
I'm
bit.
gonna tip
I'm gonna have
over
the
here.
bullets in my hand. When the bullets drop out my hand, what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk up behind him. So fucking badass in formation. It's gonna be so dramatic. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and you will just appear.
That's what I would do.
Oh yeah.
Right, you stay here, and I'll go over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that scene was just like gold. Like, I just love the fact that I mean, I really wish that we just saw the big empty crater of where what was it, Sokovia?
Yeah.
I want to
It's
see
just a
what's
crater.
happened there. That's like the new Grand Canyon or something.
The new Grand Canyon. It's just a fucking hole.
The second, just if everyone's ever seen the Simpsons movie where Tom Hanks is just like, and now I present the new Grand Canyon. It's just a picture of Sokovia.
Could be a pretty big
Oh,
hole
yeah.
as well.
I do love the fact that, I mean, if you think about it, the only really main fight in this episode was just at the very start, and
Yeah.
they didn't just shove some unnecessary flag smashers fight in there. Like, the rest of the episode onwards was just constant characterization.
Speaking of the flag smashers, the pieces of shit. I hate them.
In what way?
Like so much.
No,
In terms of
Do you
characters,
know when,
or just like,
No, just what Kylie was saying. Do you know when she was like, fuck, what did she say? I remember just being like, oh, you fucking idiot. When she was, like, first Nico, well, not first Nico, but, like, first this guy, then that guy, now Nico. What does it take for us to be your citizens? And I'm like,
yeah,
I mean, you kind of just fucking bombed a bunch of buildings
yeah,
and killed
everything
people.
she said is almost like a speech as well. Like, someone would just be like, do you want to go get a waffle or something? And they'd be like, the time to fight is now. We are not citizens anymore.
also, I just want to point out at the end, right when Batroc comes in. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Batroc returns everyone. Yeah, need to say that. When
Yeah.
she what like does she fucking whistle and then like everyone just turns around and comes towards
Yeah, I
her?
was
I
confused
think she
about
sent
that.
out a message on her phone, and then everyone was like, "Now if to stand up simultaneously like a cult and walk towards her, which isn't suspicious at all.
Like,
Like
as
that's
soon as
not
Batroc
suspicious."
there, she was like, right, I'll stay here and wait for Batroc, and all of you guys go kneel down over there, and then the moment I press this button on my phone,
Yeah,
all of you guys get up, it'd be so badass. She planned
it'd
it.
be so cool.
Like,
Oh, I
Yeah,
definitely
it's
think that one guy's gonna betray her.
do you
The
think?
long hair dude. Yeah, he seems to be losing faith in what they're doing.
I, I,
Not
I,
necessarily their cause, but their methods.
I like how there's a kind of mini conflict between the flag smashers. It's just like all of them are just like, okay, I agree what we're doing, but you're going way too far with this sort of thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
definitely.
Molly's not. You understand what she's doing, but it's like she's not a massively strong villain. Like she's just okay, I think.
Yeah, I think I have heard that originally the Flashmaster storyline was something to do with a virus, but they scrapped it because of COVID. So I think her doing the fucking bombing people was a result of that.
So wait, what is she sort of just like? Because I'm not saying this is bad, but like I remember a lot of every single episode, but the flag smasher stuff, it's just sort of just top. My mind just sort of glosses over it. Like, is she sort of just like
Yeah,
a Robin Hood?
they
Like she sort
kind
of
of,
just steals from the rich, and then like kills the rich, and then gives it to the poor.
and then sometimes kills the poor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
She's just a sort of an awful person.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like
it's like
Carly,
cock.
the entire Flashmaster storyline got fucked over by the change to their story because of the pandemic.
Like it's not
That's what it
awful.
feels like happened.
It's a bit
It's just
interesting with their little character moments, but it's just like the Zemo stuff and the Winter Soldier stuff and the Falcon and the John Walker stuff. It's
yeah,
just
but at the same time, those stuff wouldn't be in the show without the Flag Smashers.
yeah.
Like they're the whole reason that it's led to all that.
I still like
Yeah.
the point of their whole existence is they want to return things back to the way the blip was, and it's like a different side of like people actually seeing a benefit to the snap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
No, that is something.
I'm wondering how long the Flag Smashers are going to exist in universe though.
I
Like we're
feel
gonna
like
get to the end of the season and they're just done.
I think
Or
so.
they're
To
gonna
be
continue.
fair, I feel like they might just be done after that.
True, but I also thought the same with Zemo in Civil War.
Oh no,
So
I definitely thought Zemo was gonna come back.
I didn't just because he wasn't the comic book character Zemo until now. So I was like, I don't think they'll bring him back.
I dug Zemo in Civil
But
War.
Flag Smashers, I can see them if the show
Like
gets a
hopefully
season
he
2.
comes back in like season 2 or something like that.
Yeah. What I think Zemo
Uh,
might be in the finale actually, because in the trailers there was a scene of him at the his family's grave. Or is it just Sokovia as a whole? You
I
know
think
where
it
he
was
was.
the Sokovias as a whole, and we had
Yeah, because
that.
in the trailer there's a scene of him walking away with him holding this mask in his hand,
They
and
could
he's
have
like,
cut it.
"True,"
Yeah,
but at the same time, there's no way, no other
because
place for that to
because you
fit
know
in.
because you know Marvel, they like to cut things out of the trailers.
They do,
Meanwhile,
they
Sony
do
just shows
indeed.
everything in the trailers.
They show the end of the movie in the trailers.
They generally do. What was I gonna say on this? Right, while we're on the Zemo thing, real quick, I don't think he's gonna be in the finale until we see him in the end credit scene in the raft, and then someone goes to visit him, preferably Thunderbolt Ross. That's generally what my prediction for the end credit scene is.
Or we
Yeah, I
see
can
a
see that.
big
Or
old green hand.
I was about to say, or John Walker gets arrested, gets sent to the raft, and then the end credit scene is him meeting Zemo in the raft.
Oh, or I'll
Ooh,
do you even better. They
and
both
or
meet each other, and
and Ross
Thunderbolt Ross
comes out
comes
of the
in. Yeah.
shadows.
Or imagine
Ross
if,
comes out of the shadows.
or Thunderbolt
And then
Ross,
Galactus turns up.
and then the Snyder Cut 2
Or
is
okay,
announced.
okay. No, the Ayer cut, the David Ayer cut.
Oh,
Alright, thank you
this will be
guys for
one heck of
watching,
a
and
end credit
we'll...
scene.
I do not care about the air cut at all.
Too many cuts, man. I hate them.
Yeah, Like,
Just get the movie right the first time.
Yeah, Warner Brothers. Right, actually, we'll save all this for a separate video, which we actually need to do at
Yeah.
some point. We'll do it next time.
We've been planning this video for like
Yeah.
2 weeks and not done it.
Yeah, I've been busy with short film stuff, which I'll release on YouTube very, very soon, if you guys are watching.
Fucking hell.
Nah, I will, and going back to the Sam and Bucky stuff, I think, because up until this point in the episode, they've sort of just, they're slowly warming up to each other.
Yeah.
Like they're
I'm gonna
slowly-
be honest. My favorite part about Sam and Bucky's friendship is the fact that they had a mutual best friend. It's like when you go to college and when you meet a college friend, and then they meet your school friend, but they only talk to each other when they have the mutual friend there. When he's gone, it's like, what do those two do?
Yeah, it's
How do they
it's sort of
communicate?
just like,
Yeah.
That's what it feels
"Hi,
like.
I'm so cold. Me too. Oh my god, I don't
Yeah.
want to go to the lesson. I hate college. Me too. Just awkward.
I'm going to go over here and pretend to be on my phone.
Yeah. Just, oh, I've got a call. I'll be back in a second. Alright.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. But now they're like becoming actual friends.
Yeah, I do love the conversation where they full on, because you know how the whole time everything sort of just like, well, you didn't take the shield, and it was just like, I thought it would be right. They sort of resolved that, and Bucky was just like, I was too harsh on you. Like,
Oh yeah, was surprised at the scene when Bucky said, I don't think either was knew what it felt like to have the shield hand to a black man. I don't think that's the exact quote, but it's along those lines. But I was surprised because what do you think Bucky actually meant by that? Because that's the one thing I was
Wait, was it
thinking. Like,
Bucky
what
who
did
said
he
that?
mean by that to himself? Yeah. Do you not remember? And it's in the scene when they're like throwing the shield against the trees.
wait, sorry, say that again. What did he say?
Do you know when Sam and Bucky are throwing the shield against the trees?
Yeah.
They're talking about the shield, and Bucky says something along the lines of, I don't think either of us knew what it felt like for a black man to be handed the shield. Because obviously, like we said, America might, well, not America, but some people might not take well to a black man being the new Captain America.
Uh-huh.
But it's just, I didn't think that line would go to Bucky. I thought like it would be Sam and Bucky agreeing to
I
it,
need to
but I
rewatch
was
that.
surprised they gave to it.
I don't think he meant it in a bad way.
No,
Obviously.
that's what I'm not saying he
Yeah.
did. I'm just saying I don't think that he considered it because he's like he wouldn't know that much
Yeah.
because he's like been on ice for 100 years. Do you
Yeah.
get what I mean by that?
I get what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Also, on the topic of all that, wait, sorry, Jane, that you were about to say something.
What? No.
Oh, so I heard someone just go, like they're about
You
to
was
say
going,
something.
yeah.
On the topic of what you were just talking about, Robert, going back to sort of racism stuff that they sort of dove into with Isaiah Bradley and Falcon.
Yeah.
That whole sequence was just, like, it was just so good.
Yes.
I thought it was really clever how they like Isaiah basically did the same thing Steve did in Captain America 1,
Yeah.
where he disobeys orders, goes to the prisoners camp, gets them all out, but Steve gets like he becomes Captain America after
Yeah.
Isaiah gets sent to prison.
It was
thought it was really well
basically
done.
like an alternative ending, like what could have happened with Steve Rogers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so like before all this, like before recording this, I saw something like not too long ago how it's just like, Steve doing his thing, Captain America, the first Avenger, he received the Medal of Valor, whereas
Yeah.
Isaiah Bradley basically doing the same thing as Steve, like being all heroic and stuff like that. What does he get? Burned
Prison.
and
30
thrown
years.
in jail.
Yeah.
And-
I did like how like Isaiah was trying to like convince Sam, hey, you can't be Captain America because of what this country represents. It feels like Sam is going to do what Steve does, which is like represent what they should stand for. And I don't think
Yeah.
Sam's going to like let anyone tell him who he can and can't be.
Yeah.
As parallel with his conversation with Bucky, which I like. 'Cause it's
I
kind of
just-
like Sam.
I just really like the line. Sorry, here you go.
I was going to say, it's like Sam putting his own experiences in it, mixed with what, like, Steve's kind of, like, taught him over the years. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Like,
But yeah, what was you
I
saying?
really like the line of like Isaiah Bradley saying like, they will never allow a black Captain America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
that
such
line.
a good line.
and it's like
Like,
it's
is
like it's
because like
true.
it
It's
really
kind of
makes you
true.
think. Like, and it was like
Yeah.
really like makes you think. 'Cause it's like, shit, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something as well I wouldn't expect the MCU to ever have handled. Like, if this was a film, I don't think they would have really handled that. But because
Yeah.
it's a TV show, they can.
I'm with
They have
you
like
on that,
more time
Robert.
to really
It's
deliver on it.
say if there was going to be a Black Cat Smoke in real life, there would be some people out there that would just be a bunch of backlash, wouldn't there? Like this is.
Yeah,
Oh,
It
you
sucks
get
to
like
say
YouTube
it,
there
but
there
thumbnails,
in
there
this
just
day and
always is a
age,
bunch of
SJW,
backlash.
Rogue. That's what it would be.
yes,
Because there always is a lot of backlash with shit like this, you know?
yeah. Like why
Yeah.
does color matter? Genuinely, like I don't just.
Yeah, like Sam's gonna be like, I think Sam's gonna be like, he's gonna be what, fuck, what's the line? It's like a quote.
What's
I
the
forgot what it
line?
was.
It's like
I
a
thought I had it
quote.
in. Yeah, I had it in my. That's the line, man.
Wait, what
I
is
had it
it?
in my
What is
head.
it?
It's something along
Wait,
the lines of be the change you want to see in the world or something. That's basically what Sam's doing with being Captain America.
Yeah, I do love that the fact that he's still at first reluctant to take on the mantle and he's gonna go give it to Isaiah
Yeah.
Bradley. Like I know the shit you've been through. Have this shield, something like you weren't
Yeah.
it.
True. Yeah.
I mean, it would have been cool if, like, you know,
Jesus
Sam
pulled up and was like,
exits,
I already
like,
have one.
He's like, I've already got
no,
one.
like Sam, like, exits, you know, the house of, like, Isaiah Bradley's house and goes to talk to Elijah Bradley, like, you know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
isn't Elijah Bradley, like,
He's
that,
Patriot in the
like,
comics, isn't he?
he's Patriot and the other Patriot? Because I know Isaiah Bradley was the original
What a superhero
Patriot.
name? The other Patriot. I'm Patriot
Hey, look,
and my
look,
sidekick's the
everyone,
other
it's the other
Patriot.
Patriot.
But yeah. I'm wondering if Elijah will be in the next episode at all.
I
With
don't
everything
think
that
they'll
we've
touch on
done,
it. To be fair.
yeah. I don't think that will be
Yeah,
coming back
I think
the
they'll
next
leave it for, like, a bit.
Also, Jaden, a minute ago, you know when you said, oh, you know when Sam exits Isaiah Bradley's house? I thought you said Sam eggs Isaiah Bradley's house. I was like, dude,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
it's just like, oh, you don't want to take the shield? That's fine. Ugh, ugh, get out of my house.
No,
That would have been a really
you,
different scene.
He fucking eggs his house.
Yeah. But oh yeah, saying of Sam being Captain America, do you think in the suit Bucky gave him, it's just new vibranium rings, or do you think it's a new Captain America suit?
Oh, it's a new
For
suit.
Sam.
Probably a bit of both, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, just, do you see his face? He's sort of just like, he's sort of shocked, and he was sort of like, he was gonna smile as well.
It's either a new suit, new rings, or
Both.
Captain America's dick pics.
From Twitter like a year ago.
Yeah.
He'd be
Wow.
smiling. But like the old Captain America's dick pics, not like the young one. It's just like,
Yeah.
ew. What if the
Speaking of old
Wakandans have
Captain
that?
America as well, it'd be cool to see like Old Man Steve talk to Isaiah Bradley. Like,
That'd be pretty cool.
wonder what the conversation would be.
yeah, but unfortunately, he's fucking dead.
Yeah, we don't know that. Like, they haven't commented on what actually happened to Steve.
He slipped on a hamburger and died.
They're
The-
saying,
the,
I
the
mean,
legacy of Steve Rogers. And because of a
I mean,
hamburger.
they have been saying, like, oh yeah, Steve's gone, but it probably mean, like, the legacy of Steve is gone or something like that, you know? Well, not the
Yeah.
legacy of Steve, but, like, you know,
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
he's probably
But I think
gone
he's still
someplace.
alive just because
He's probably gone
they've
to a
deliberately
retirement home.
not said he's dead.
Yeah.
So like Torres said,
I don't want to
he's like heard rumors on the
Yeah,
moon.
because like if you were gonna announce to the public to say, "Oh yeah, he went back in time," the public would be like, "He's old
What the
now.
fuck you on
Is
about?"
it time travel?"
Yeah. Well, that actually brings up a good question because
Yeah.
the public don't actually know how everyone came back.
Like, how did
Well, we
you
know
get
that
everyone
the
back?
Avengers did it.
I just thought really hard. It took a lot.
Oh,
out of me.
also, someone, do you know the in the first episode where we have the fuck, what's it called? What the fuck is it called? The
It has
museum
a
where
point going.
Sam gives in the shield. At the
The
end, where they thing in the back, it's got like it's a memorial for Steve Rogers, that basically details what the public actually know about what happened to him. I need to find it. Because it's actually really interesting.
Did it sound like what happened to him?
Yeah, say what happened to him, but it's not like...
Slept on a hamburger.
Accurate.
Yeah, he didn't step on a hamburger, man.
He's just like, oh, he went to the moon or wherever.
Wait,
Sam's mate
continue
was saying.
talking, I'll find it.
What character arc? It's just like, oh, because you know how Sam's mate in the first episode was just like, yo, apparently someone said he's going to live on the moon. Like, what a character arc. Just like, you're going to go back and... I'm going to go to the moon. Why? Just because I can. I'm Captain America, bitch.
I found it. It's the second two paragraphs. It says, after 5 years of drifting, Captain America and the remaining Avengers were able to recoup with a new plan to undo the damage inflicted by the Mad Titan known as Thanos. This time, Steve Rogers and his team were successful and able to restore all life as managed.
Is that what it
But
said in
with
the
great
paragraph?
personal... Yeah, that's actually in it, yeah. With the death of Tony Stark, Steve Rogers honoured his friend by finally retiring and laying down his shield, enjoying the world he had fought so hard to protect. With this exhibit, we honour the life and legacy of Steve Rogers, Captain America, patriot, soldier, hero.
I'm guessing that's just what Sam...
So as far as they know, he's alive somewhere.
Yeah, like he's just somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
He's chilling with
Have-
Peggy
have-
Carter.
Have we considered the fact that the new Captain America suit could be like vibranium weaved?
Yeah, I think it is. Because it's from
I mean,
Wakanda.
Didn't
Why
we?
wouldn't
Didn't we
it?
get like a little bit of like a peek at the new on what was in that case?
I don't think so. He kind of opened it and then it showed us the back of the case, which
I-
is like the most important part.
There was a toy.
Ah, I'm gonna have a quick look because I swear there was like a
I
bit
think
of
it
a...
just... I
that-
think we got to see inside it just a bit, but it might be just like a little red line or something.
It gave me...
swear in that case I saw like a white suit with like red or like darker details on it.
Oh.
It gave me, you know, from Homecoming where he opened up his Spiderman suit and all the big thinking. It gave me those kind of vibes. Also,
That's what it reminded me of, yeah.
like 3 months before Winter Soldier first episode came out, a toy leak of the first Captain America suit came out online. I will say this: it is gorgeous, and you will not be disappointed.
I know, I won't.
It is amazing. I've wanted to send it to you, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.
Oh, good boy. You
Yeah,
deserve a cookie.
I am a good. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit up on my chair now. Oh. Better be getting my cookie after this. What kind of cookie am I getting?
Chocolate chip.
Oh, I really am a good boy.
I'm joking, you're not getting it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ha.
I'm not happy about
What
that.
else happened in this episode?
Right.
Is there any... Wait, hang on. While we're here, right, while we're doing a Marvel podcast, I want to bring up... Because I'm pretty sure we've covered... Wait, is there anything else you guys want to say about the episode?
I'm trying to think. Well, something, but I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Them and Bucky bonding, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, that
time
was
of the boat.
amazing. We gotta have a montage.
Sam,
And then,
not Sam,
like- and,
Bucky's
like-
flirting with Sam's sister.
He's like,
Wow.
Sarah.
That was funny.
Hi,
That was
Sarah.
pretty funny.
He's
I'm
talking to like a
Bucky.
robot. Hello, Sarah. How are you?
Yeah.
Dead or alive, you're
I'm
coming
Bucky.
with me.
And it's like, what I like about like Bucky now is just the fact that, you know, earlier on in the series, he's like, you know, sleeping on the floor, having
yeah.
nightmares. But when he's with when he's staying at Sam's place or the place where they're at, he wakes up like, you know, happy and laughing and shit like that, and he's like, you know, sleeping.
Probably because he
Better.
actually slept on something comfortable instead of like a hard floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
like how he
you know,
smiled when he saw them playing with the shield.
Also, I would like to see how a lot of us were wrong with, you know, Bucky and Sam throwing the shield in the field, you know? I was saying, oh
being the
yeah,
last... Yeah.
yeah, there's like, oh yeah, this is going to be the last scene of the series. Yeah, we were
We
wrong.
were fucking
Very
wrong.
wrong.
We were wrong as fuck.
We were way off.
Also,
I take no responsibility for being wrong. I blame that on Finn.
that's bullshit and you know it. 'Cause
Yep.
I think I was the one who was like, I don't know.
I blame it on
No,
Finn.
no, I don't
We all
know.
blame it on Finn.
Robert blames everything on me. If Robert got AIDS, he'd blame it on me. Man, hang on. That's probably a bad
Could it be
example.
your
Wait.
fault?
That's probably a very bad example.
Dude, I'd find a way to blame that on you and get people to believe it.
Anyway, another thing I really enjoyed about
Jesus
this episode,
Christ.
it's something I was really happy with. You know how in Homecoming when it's sort of Peter Parker just sort of getting his ways of being Spider-Man, he's not 100% perfect. Like, he's always slipping and he's sometimes missing. Like, they've sort of, because he's a bit clumsy and stuff there, and he's not 100% like there. And with Falcon training with the shield, I love how he's not just instantly perfect. Like, he's got to train with it.
Oh, I did find it funny how when he was with Bucky, they were throwing the shield perfectly and catching it with each other. But when Sam was on his own, he fucked up immediately.
Yeah, he almost took his head off at one point.
Yeah. I also love the fact that when
Okay.
Sam does the flips, you can clearly tell that's not Anthony Mackie.
Oh yeah, that's what my dad said. Like, I was watching that clip and he just goes, "That's not Falcon."
Yeah.
He said that out loud.
Mm,
It was his
pretty funny,
brother.
made me laugh.
It was Balcon.
Okay, I'm
And
having a
John Mackie.
very quick look now, and I'm pretty sure it is like a suit or something like that
Oh.
in the case.
Oh,
Because I
speaking of which,
went
they're fighting
went
in New
frame
York
by
next
frame.
episode, right?
Wait, hang on. Two people talking now.
I think
Someone's
so.
talking to him.
Oh, Jaden, you go first.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure I saw some like black details on the suit or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's even a suit. But yeah, Robert and I were basically saying, how the next fight's gonna be in New York
Oh, yeah.
again.
Oh, let's
I was going to
go.
say,
Bloody-
how are they going to explain, because, like, we're kind of going to have to explain why Spider-Man won't be a part of that. Because, like, he's in New York. Like, he's just there
He's too
chilling.
busy. He's too busy in Manhattan, bro.
He's
Wait a second.
preparing.
When
He's
does
preparing for Far From Home.
wait? When does Falcon Winter Soldier take place?
6 months
The
after.
6 months after...
I'm so happy right now.
Uh,
Oh my god, my dad just
time
came
off.
into a
'Cause-
room and he was just like, "What do you want from Domino's?" Sorry, continue.
Anyway,
Fucking hell, man.
but yeah, Falcon...
Is it
Soldier takes
straight
place
up? Is it
6 months.
straight after WandaVision or at the same
No,
time?
No, WandaVision is 3 weeks after Endgame. Falcon Winter Soldier is 6 months after
6 months.
Endgame.
So how long is
Far From
Home?
Home is either 8 or 9 months after Far From Home.
Yeah,
not-
so
not
what
Far
the
From
fuck is...
Home.
So what the bloody hell is Spider-Man doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Swinging.
We're kind of going to have to explain that at some point. Because he'd still be active in New York at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he'd still be doing his Spider-Man stuff.
Also,
We know that.
yeah. Also, right. I'm pretty. Are you guys finished talking about everything about Winter Soldier? Because I was going to move on to something quickly about Spider-Man 3 while we're on topic of Marvel.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Anthony bloody Molina.
Wait, what?
who?
Wait, is that what you're talking about?
Oh,
Doc Ock?
him. Yeah. That's what I was going to touch on about what you guys thought about. I don't think he was meant to say what he was going to say.
I think it's a bit excessive as well, because end of Spider-Man 2, he made a fucking sacrifice by going into that thing, and now it's just like, hey yo,
I'm back.
he's back,
Half of
and it
me
takes
is-
place straight after that, after his sacrifice.
Half of me is excited. Half of me is very worried because when you want something in the series to be consistently good, I don't want them to mess it up. Like, because if they mess that up, you could go back to Spider-Man 2 and be like, and that's just gonna go nowhere. Like in
Yeah.
Terminator 2 now or Aliens, sort of thing. It's
Oh,
always the sequels
yeah.
that they always, the cliffhanger, isn't it? It's always the sequels with stuff. Just realised.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, it's funny
I do-
because...
Yeah.
The more I hear about what's going to be in No Way Home, the more it upsets me. Because I'm just like, this feels like so fucking much.
It's the
put
worst
into
kept
one
secret in
movie.
Hollywood. If it's 3 hours long,
Yeah.
or like 2 hours and 40 minutes, they could pull it off, I think. But I don't want them to be like, oh, it's only a 2-hour
Shit.
movie.
Wait a second. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Back to fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier for a second.
Ugh, okay, go on.
Fucking Sebastian Stan not too long ago said that, he would love to have it be like have a season 2, but also that if when his character eventually passes on, like dies and shit, he would want to be like 200 years old and like have a family and shit. So yeah, that seems pretty
Hmm.
nice.
Yeah,
That seems nice. Yeah.
I don't think that's how
But yeah,
his thing will end, but it's hard to tell because I don't know where
That's
the
in the
character's
next
gonna end
episode.
up.
He quickly goes to 200 years old and dies.
Yeah, in like just really, really quickly. This Falcon's just
he
outside,
does
just like,
the
hey Bucky, I got you a bottle of beer. He comes back in and Bucky's just 200 years old and just on the sofa, like all wrinkly. He's like, what
He's
happened
a
to you?
corpse.
He's just like, oh, I've been like this the whole time. I've just been thinking really hard not to look wrinkly.
I put the makeup on.
I put some
wait a
awesome
second,
makeup on.
wait a second. Endgame's 2023, right?
Yeah.
Takes Yeah. So how old is fucking Captain America?
Old, very old.
Quite old.
Like
Quite old.
like 100? No, I wouldn't say 100. Like close
I would
to
say
100.
I think
Because
he.
when was he born? Like 20s, 1920s?
Yeah, plus him being an old man, he'd
Yeah.
probably be like 200 or something.
No, he wouldn't be 200. He'd be.
It wouldn't be 200.
Fuck.
He'd be
Bucky
100
said he's
something.
101.
And
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
109.
Buck is older.
No, I think 109.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Steve would be around the same age when, since we're best friends since childhood.
Yeah, something like that. I'd
Yeah.
like another 50
I
years on
think.
top of
Okay.
that. Something like that. But also, the Spider-Man 3 thing, it's funny because all these producers and directors and actors are like, oh yeah, it's just continuing our story, there's not going to be no multiverse stuff, and all of a sudden Alfred Molina's like, yeah, I'm coming back, yeah, I'm the same one from Spider-Man 2, yeah, oh, it's going to be a multiverse movie, yeah, there's different Spider-Man going to show up in it, yeah. Oh, there's going to
Yeah.
be scenes with, they're going to de-age me, and there's going to be fight scenes, and Kevin Feige's just like out his window with a sniper, just like, say one more word, he's just like,
Fucking, I dare you say one more word.
be very, very
I
careful
was
on
like,
the next
say
thing you
this
say.
again. Say this again, motherfucker. I
not very
dare you.
careful.
I definitely dare, motherfucker.
With that plot leak that happened, where it's like, our Peter Pod, well, MCU Peter Pod goes through all like different multiverses and shit. It kind of makes sense why it'd be called No Way Home.
Yeah,
'Cause he has,
plus
like, no way to
I
get
can
home.
see that happening because Daniel RPK, who's a leaker I very trust, he was saying stuff like J.K. Simmons is going to play the Raimi-verse version of him, of
Yeah.
what's he call it? What J. Jonah Jameson as
Hey,
well.
Jordan Jameson.
Parker, you're fired. Oh, you're on fire. Come here.
Get me.
I mean-
Spark.
Why is having a boss like that?
Kevin Feige to Alfred Molina. You're fired. Oh, we need him for the next movie. Oh, you're on fire. Come here.
I really hope they bring fucking in Bruce Campbell and either as,
I had a heart attack, so I thought
You
you
know,
he broke Venom from Spider-Man
like-
3 then. I don't know why.
either Bruce Campbell from, the Sam Raimi like Spider-Man verse, as in like
Oh,
this, as in a Sam Raimi
he's
Mysterio,
gonna be in
or
Doctor Strange 2.
bring him, bring him in Doctor Strange 2. Oh wait, he already is in Doctor Strange 2, right? Like
Yeah,
already.
he's more or less teasing that he's been to like the set. So that's like also, right? Another thing
Yeah,
while
but
on the topic of
Is he
MCU
gonna be?
stuff,
Is he gonna be? Is he gonna be Mysterio? Mysterio. Is he gonna be
the
Mysterio or
mysterious Walden.
Ash?
why would it be Ash?
He's gonna be Ash. Have you not heard of the Marvel Zombie storyline?
I mean, I've seen some people say he's the Doctor Strange of that universe, and also its production finishes next week, and we had a single set photo or anything. So this is like Endgame level secret,
Pretty big.
and I
I
want
just,
it to be
I just
kept
don't know
like that.
how, because this is the thing. This is like a curse of Spider-Man films. How the third film, or sometimes the second, with Amazing Spider-Man, like cramps too much fucking shit into it.
I am very excited,
Like-
but I'm very concerned because this
Fit,
is something
fit,
I've wanted
fit.
for ages, and I don't want him to mess it up. Yeah, Jaden. Sap.
So, right?
You know.
Have you heard? Like
Yeah.
you've heard of the Marvel Zombies storyline? Have you? Please tell me you
Wasn't
have.
that written by
I
Robert
have heard
Kirkman?
of the Marvel zombie storyline. Yeah.
Because Ash Williams is a part of that. Ash Williams, like from the Evil Dead Ash Williams, has been
Yeah.
in Marvel Comics.
Okay.
I
That's
actually didn't know
interesting.
that.
I didn't know that either.
I just knew that the Marvel Zombie storyline was written by Robert Kirkman.
Time to research.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just hoping they don't cram too much fucking
Yeah,
bullshit into it.
I'm so excited, but I'm just very concerned about it. Is there anything
'Cause
else
like
you wanna...
I've
Yeah, go on. Alright.
a
Is
few days
there...
ago, which I don't really believe.
Oh, Robert, you cut off like 2 seconds ago. Say what you're saying again.
It seems like a lot of the stories just, and then this happens, then that happens. Oh, did
Yeah,
I?
I don't want it
Wait,
to
what
be
did I
like
say?
that. Like,
Oh,
also,
like the
Raimi
last thing you
is
heard.
directly involved with all of the old characters coming
Oh,
back,
okay.
so fingers crossed he knows what he's doing there. Fingers crossed. But is there anything else you wanted to touch on, or do you
yeah.
guys want to wrap up and I can get this uploaded?
Um,
I think I'm done for now.
oh, I remember what I was going to say.
Oh,
Someone,
Robert's not apparently.
Oh, I've already stopped recording.
What?
I'm just kidding. Go.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear you.
yeah, we
Oh,
can hear, we can
yeah.
hear. Jesus Christ, man.
I was going to say, someone pointed out, it'd be cool if in the finale, Sam becomes Captain America. And you know in, Captain America 1, when Bucky shouts, give it up for Captain America?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen.
It better. They
Yeah.
better do
Right,
that.
if that happens,
I
I'm
hope
they
gonna,
do
I'm gonna
that.
cut out that segment of the clip and flip and post that on Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm
it'll be
so
such an
confident that's
awesome
gonna happen.
moment.
I'm pretty. I
If it
haven't
doesn't,
heard anyone
if
ever
it
say
doesn't
that.
happen, we're all writing a letter to Marvel saying,
Dear Marvel, what the
you know,
fuck? You're sincerely
what?
the Foocast.
Just
I'm pretty confident that's gonna
and
happen.
goodbye
It's like,
channel.
I've never heard of these people, but I
And
hate them.
goodbye channel.
Alright,
Yeah, that's all I have.
we about ready?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fucking
Yes.
finished, mate.
Well, thank you guys for joining me. This has been incredible. I love doing these Winter Soldier casts with you, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all
I really
in the
need a
next one.
piss.
Bye.
Robert, go have your piss right now. Go.